right, so looks like feed just made that move down here to this gap. Let's see if we can make another one. Otherwise, we're gonna have to take this long 35. See if we can hold 35. Smaller size here. MOBX going.
AMDW halted down.
All right, everything is going here.
FED.
So it made that. I couldn't even wait one more minute, dude. That's kind of frustrating, but 375 target on this, which is almost there.
MDD. LIMN. EGHT.
FED. LIMN. EGHT.
So here's a gap.
RBSN. BOXL.
45 could be a good area.
SMCZ.
I'll take
GPT1.
50. Try to get 47, but I got 50.
UAA.
Stop's gonna be break even.
EVTV.
RKLZ. LIMN. FED.
Break even stop. I think we can get it 75 on this next candle.
IONZ.
OKLS.
SMCZ.
It might actually come right under 50 and then try reclaim 52.
CHRS.
There's a buyer there. Good. Good. Can get 50 out around here.
MPH. JKS. ALM.
Nice.
APS. RKLZ.
Out right there, 68. Good.
LIMN.
So I need to switch this.
FED.
Cool.
Cool.
So I got it out on the push. Nice 10 cents. So smaller size in the gap and go is per usual. So we're gonna have to look for a dip. Whoops.
WT.
CLX.
Dip into this gap, which is 47 to 35.
ABNW.
47 to 35.
APS.
ALM. UAA.
LIMN.
It'll be an interesting gap here. If it wants to come in there.
EGHT.
MOBX.
SMCL. SMCX. ALM. ELPW. LUMN.
ELPW. SMCL. EVTV.
Alright, looking for this, looking at this now. So let's see. Dip under 47.
APPS.
LITV.
Dip under 47.
LITX.
SNXX. EGHT.
EGHT. SUNE.
SMCX. SMCL.
15's holding very strong.
EMPX.
Low of the previous candle was 48.
BXYZ.
SMC.
I wanted to test the gap, see how well this gap is gonna hold.
LITX. APPS.
APPS. EMPH.
SAXX. EGHT.
ELPW. LITV.
ELPX. ELPW.
ELPW is better, I think.
EMPX.
LUML. CATX.
LITX.
LITX. LITV.
So ELPW making that move to that gap.
EDGN.
Nice. So now looking for an entry
SMCX.
in the probably 38s with a stop
SMCX.
33. So it may reject this area, so we have to be careful. We're still looking for a trade here, and we have MOBX up here. Okay. So we have a few things moving.
CRUS.
Much volume, good volume here.
ELPX.
Let's see, we'll see which one decides to set up nicely. This has a red fair value gap right there, so we're gonna be careful. So looking for a bit on this one.
GHT. Even PH. ARM. QBTZ.
BBGN.
ALPW may present 10 signals.
Wow, it's got no problem with that gap. Okay, here we go. This one is coming down to
ATNT.
SEDG. ZBIO. EBTV.
35. Kind of a dramatic drop there. Pull up.
INHD.
SNC valve. SNC.
I'm not feeling it too much. This one dramatic drop down to the other gap. This one is going. Okay, this gap got disrespected. Very nice. So we're gonna look for a dip here at the 50s.
APPS.
LIMN. SEDG. SMC valve.
TOPP. SGML. CRMS. IREX.
Jeez, this thing is just ripping through. Okay, cool.
SMG.
We hit the liquidity. Shoot. Okay.
UMS.
ELPW. ENPH.
ELPW.
This thing is nice. So gave no dip. Gave one little dip here,
MRD. CRTV.
and then that was it.
USGG. SNXS. INHD. BMAU.
SGML.
BGHD.
SNC valve.
Nice.
UMS. ELPW.
So it keeps bouncing off this gap.
LIMN.
Good gap there.
CRTV.
This one closed, so this gap got rejected.
NAMA.
So now we gotta take a look
SNC
if it's gonna go back up here and then back down.
BR.
But we have ELPW here.
TV.
GHD.
We have another target on this at 231.
IRE.
Well, wait.
SNX.
We like this BOXL moving up. Let's see if we can get a dip here on their VWAP. Reclaim VWAP around 74. May reject here, so be careful. 71. We have another gap down here in the 60s. So let's see, BOXL, how well you want to do this. We have a clear target,
SOXL.
SEGG.
76, 77.
POAS.
So got in there at 76.
And GL may resume ST valve.
Could have been just enough.
FUSE.
Yeah, looks like it could have been just enough for the move.
BHUB. SOA bar.
Right under VWAP.
LIMN.
So target 218. Is it red again? I wonder what's it going to be this time.
GHT.
ELPW, didn't get any traits on it. Looking to box out.
GTX.
LIMN.
NXT valve.
BOXL.
EHO remains in less than valve. TOPP remains in less than min. BOXL.
So,
SOA bar.
okay, there was a
LITX.
gap right there that held 83.
SNXS.
Right at 83, closed that gap and it held.
LIMN.
SH.
Oh shoot, these things are going, man. Gotta be more active on this.
BOXL.
AST valve.
So
ELPW may resume in less than a minute.
it barely tapped it, which was good enough. Good trade.
LITV.
LITX.
EHO may res in 10 seconds. LITX. TOPP may res in 10 seconds. SN6. SNDQ. GDXD. COHR.
I want to be more active, but at the same time, I want my setup to be more clear.
LIMN.
Let's see. I know I bounced at 83, so I could bounce 83 again.
ASP. LITX.
All right, here we go. This is resuming at 210. High resumption. I'm looking for a dip on there, probably 82, 80s. I don't know, man. This is tough. This one's tough. Dip under 2 probably would be good, which it sort of did. Went to 89.
ELPW.
Sweet. So we reached that target 231. Now what it wants to do next. This one, we know I bounced under, this one bounced at 83.
SNDQ. COHR. ASTI. SOXL.
ELPW. NPT.
WDC.
So again, 83 was a place of bounce. Nice, right? It's a good read on my end.
SNDQ. JLHR vaulted from that side.
Not too convinced on this one.
ELPW.
Right?
SNXL.
Missed it through here. It kind of just went too high. Went really fast, actually.
SH.
Dip was too quick. Gonna have to be patient. All right, 36 seconds here for this.
EOXL.
5 minutes to close, and we want to get a dip right under 83 for a beautiful 5-minute gap play. So, can we get something under 83? Come on.
AXTR.
Okay, no closing red.
COHR.
I know there were buyers at 83,
LITV.
and I'm expecting buyers right under 83. VWAP is 80. Close to that gap is 77, so that's pretty good for me. That's pretty good for me. Do you want to do it quick? 83. There it is. 81. So we got that dip right there, 82 basically. And our stop is going to be probably 77. Below this was 79, not bad. So we're going to look for 400 shares to be out at around, what's this? We're going to let it play. We're going to let it play, okay? We're going to let it play. Yesterday, we got out too quickly on some of these plays. So we can't make that same mistake again. Hopefully, this is one that wants to hold.
HO you may res in 10 seconds.
Five-minute fair value gap play. Could be nice. There were buyers at 83 in the past. Maybe those can step in now. But I know there were buyers right here at 80s, which is great. So here we go, 88, 90. There you go. Nice, taking 400 out right at 91. See if we can see if this can be the move for the next leg up. So I'll take 200 at the test of $2. Brother, what the heck is that?
SUNE. VSTM. Okay, LS.
What the heck is that rejection, man?
JLHL may res in 10 seconds. Arcane LZ.
BOXL.
All right, this next candle better be good.
ELPW.
A lot of buying, which is good. So good. I'm gonna roll with 400 shares here. The next candle would be sweet if we can get another attempt at 2 or 199, 198 actually. So we'll see. Took 200 out right there as it's kind of hovering over 190. The rest is going to be break even basically. So we're good. We're 10 cents above our entry. That's what we like to see. Nice. So if we can get this over 2, the rest of it over 2, that would be sweet. So it might take a few minutes here. Maybe 2 minutes. A lot of buyers are 92.
UBTZ. Okay, Robbins. MSTZ. ULYX40.
May get under 90. Retest my entry. I'm expecting to retest my entry. I'm also expecting the flush, which hand on the keyboard ready to get out. And it looks like 90s. 90s is holding strong. I like to see that. Selling, but it's not going anywhere, which is good. Green, let's push it. Beautiful.
LTZ. WTO.
WT.
MSTZ.
MST.
No, that piece of green did not help too much.
ELPW.
So it's going to get a dip here. We need a bounce. We need a bounce. We're gonna need a bounce. Yep.
LIMN.
Dang it. Wow, that was lame. Was looking good. Was looking very good. Got just basically. Yeah, I was up nicely up here. What was that? The last one was 600 shares? 400 shares on that last one.
ELPW.
UBTZ.
So it would be crazy if it bounced. What did it get out? 80? So 1 cent loss on my 400 shares. And it ended up bouncing. Ugh, whatever. We'll wait for the next entry, but ideally it wouldn't have done that, right? It would have held through here and the next wave. All right, we knew there were buyers at 80, 83, I think. So if these buyers are going to hold, I knew there were buyers at 83. So I'll take it here. Quick, yeah. Quick exit. Yeah, the 1 minute candle didn't look too good. So I know there were buyers at 83, so I was wondering if they were going to come back again at 83. That was a gap right here. 83 was that gap. Anyway, we tried it. We tried it. So went and attacked this other gap down here and it bounced. I totally missed that, which could have been a good trade. Right? From under 77, which is what I was looking for initially here. So, oh well, BOXL tried. Our target was 220. It could still be our target, but might chop around for a bit.
XD.
It looked like this gave her a nice little entry right under $2, 97. Gap was 205 to 97. See if we can get another 205.
SOXS.
Jeez, it's a little choppy there.
Z.
99.
KLS.
Fine, I'll get in here. 202.
TZ.
It's a little tight there. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Buyers at 203. Come on. Come on.
SLQ.
New candle's going to open soon. So looking for this to give me a trade over 210 or an exit over 210. I'm not sure what's going on here. So selling some should have gone already. Should have gone 202, so 200 shares here. Buyers again. There's a lot of selling and there's a lot of buying. Something's going on. Now I have this one that's been chopping around so much. I'm gonna get out of this. Look into this trade here. So if I can get a dip closer to 87. Dip 90s. 87 is that this stock, bro. Okay, here we go. With a stop at 87,
BOXL.
give me an entry. 95, 93,
ELPW.
92.
LIMN.
ELPW.
SUDG. RGTZ.
BOXL.
UBIS.
Yeah, jeez. It held very strong, 94, huh? 93. Almost took a 93 to
ELPW.
for a gap and go. It didn't want to go like 90.
SEDG.
That's kind of annoying, to be honest. Didn't want it to go 90. So we could get a gap right there, 99. Still, our target is 220. Yeah, 280, 220. So we can get to 220 here. We're going to form a gap at 99. So we're going to keep this real tight.
ALD.
Dip. Gap and go. We'll use less size here. A lot of selling.
GTZ.
Let's do it. $2 in a 201. Less size. Gap and go. Stop is going to be basically 99. If it wants to hold the same way it held at 94.
ELPW.
Nice. Good.
SOXS.
BOXL.
Oh. All right. Gonna get out there. Dang, bro.
TRX.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
EHLE.
Dip under 93, 93 to 87. So I gave that gap and go too much time, and it needed to go. Maybe I should have cut it sooner. But I guess I respected my stop, whatever. So looking for this under 93 to 87.
AD.
ELPW.
SEDG. CC. GEHC.
Now it's forming a gap, red gap. Let's see, 93 to 87, looking for an entry.
Priority S.
It's gonna bounce to 93 where there were buyers before. So that's kind of sort of expected, but I can get that entry
SEDG.
if it wants to be generous for a nice dip and a bounce.
DOCU. NOW. CC. LIMN.
CGL. ELPW.
Looks like it wants to come down, right?
EA. NOW.
Oh, I missed it. Looks like it wanted to come down much harder than that. Well, that was a beautiful, beautiful entry. Oh, I missed it. I totally missed it. Did not take it 91. It looked like it wanted to come down much harder than that. Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying.
NOW.
BOXL.
ALN.
All right, so then just gonna form my gap and go here.
CC.
Wow, look at that rejection. Are you gonna come lower now?
EHLE magazine in less than a minute.
So looking for that entry again under 93.
NOW. ELTZ.
This was 204.
ELG magazine in less than a minute. EHLE may res in 10 seconds. IoT. FRSH.
Yeah, the volume doesn't look too good these past few minutes. Wow.
EHLE halted to the left side.
So is it gonna find the buyers back there?
LTZ.
All right. Wow.
GI may res in 10
Okay.
seconds.
Gap and go then. 99.
TRNG.
Yep.
LRSH. UGH2. NOW.
More confidence here. It's coming back up again. Waiting for the gap to form and see if 99 wants to hold. Risking probably what I have today on this. Could be a strong move. 99 needs to start holding right away. Three, two, one. Let's see. I need this to be fast resolution. Here we go. Give the dip that we want. All right, fine. I'll get in. Looking for that push through. Oh, come on, bounce. Oh, that's an annoying rejection there. Back over to, I'm in at 201. Reclaiming 2 again. I'm gonna get out. So getting out there. Choppy stock, man. Choppy. Good entry here. I didn't take it, but that was good. This went all the way up to 208. I had a good entry 202, but I was looking for more. Now what? Volume is not great. Probably look for a dip down here. I'll look for a dip again, double top, maybe look for a dip 70s if it wants to bounce. Similar to here, right? Came back down, up again, down further. So maybe I can get a dip down here in the 88s. We got a dip right in 91. I don't trust it. Look at this volume. We'll see. All right, looks like we got in there again. Wow. All right. I just keep missing this freaking stock, bro. Is this time for real? Are you for real this one time? So this was better, I guess. 90, 89. That was a better entry, perhaps, which is kind of similar to what I did earlier, I think, here. So let's do that instead, because I think dips off the gaps work much better. Gap and goes, I think I took 2 of them, and they don't really work too well. Unless I take profit really quickly. Alright, there you go. So now what? Here we go. Dip at 202 would be probably a gap and go here. Come on, give me a nice entry. This stupid stock, bro. I looked away and I got the move that I was probably looking for all day. What's this? 206, 202. So you can give me one more dip in this gap and then attack our target. Don't do it yet. Dang it, brother.
SOXS. UNFG. NUD.
BOXL.
NNDY.
All right. Can we get something 206?
STES.
NNDY.
Ah, 207 aggressive buyers. Aggressive buyers right away. It came down, right up.
HA may rise in 10 seconds.
This is all algo trading here. So I gotta get on the right side of the algos, right? So algos want to come down here or not? One more red candle or not?
HUB this.
What do you algos say? 206 to 202?
GTN. NNDY.
Not a chance.
ELPW.
SOXS.
BOXL.
HUB this. GNI.
BHOE.
UUST.
ELPW. BOXL.
GDXD. UGHT.
Short squeeze.
SOXS.
It's going to be a short squeeze here.
BHOE.
222.
LPW. BOXL.
Let's be part of the short squeeze. I think it'll be pretty good. 22 has to hold. That's where that gap will form. So we'll see what the next candle's gonna do. Nope. Back over 22. Yes. Weird. Weird it is. It's like that's not a gap. Oh man. Just a little lower, bro. Why don't you give me that entry and then take off? Sadly undercapitalized on this thing, man. All right, we'll wait. Dip into the bag, dip into the gap, but it's backside. So I am not feeling too confident here.
LPW.
Dip here. Not feeling too confident. We hit our target, so I'm just gonna let it just sit. Let's see how this reacts to $2.
UUST.
It could be right under 2 as well.
LPW.
We have another gap right there, 96. 400 shares only. Let's see if we can get a nice little bounce.
NUD.
202 to 206 is that area. There's mine, but
RKRZ.
I was looking for something under 2, which at this point
BSR.
You should see it.
GDSD.
Forming a red gap right on our heads. Yeah, this thing's coming down, man. 96.
VSA.
RKLZ.
Probably what? VWAP? Oosh, that would be tough. VWAP.
LPW.
FIG.
It's holding though. It's holding $2. Here we go. Bear flag.
GDSD. RKLZ.
There's a chance that we go under 2. It's just gonna
DSL.
drop so hard. Let's see this. So it's gonna drop 2. You're gonna hold 2. What's the plan?
SOXS. GDSD. RKLZ.
LPW. LIMN.
ZSL.
ELPW. We doing this? Right under VWAP. 82 to 76.
GDSD. SOXS. RKLZ.
Hitting this red gap.
OKLZ.
LPW.
GDSD.
It did go 99 and it bounced really quickly apparently.
KLZ. RGTZ.
Wow, strong.
SOXS.
Surprisingly strong there. We'll see. Okay, do we get that entry 82.76
VOXL.
right under VWAP?
GDSD.
Okay, fine. 78. Quick stop 76.
CORD. OKLS. FIG.
Might be a little loss here.
LIZ.
Let's see. Okay, where's the volume? Buyers. This needs to be now, bro. Needs to be now.
DSL. GDSD.
Needs to be now.
GTZ. UETZ.
No, a lot of selling there.
RKLZ. IRZ. OKLS.
So taking it off flat didn't look too good. Now this freaking stock. My read on this, it's not accurate.
DSL.
My read on this has been pretty poor. Poor read on this stock. Went down to 75 and it held.
OKLS. QBTZ. R2Z. GDXD.
SUNE.
All right, we're gonna have to stick around, wait for a better opportunity. We're grasping at low quality trades.
LIMN.
So this one,
Okay.
I mean, I had to get out, right? So we're right under VWAP gap,
Okay, LZ.
forming a red gap, green gap. So, I mean, this has the looks of just coming down.
CORZ.
I don't feel too bad about it. Now this one, this is backside, 100% backside.
Yes,
All right,
SUNE.
so we have been waiting around for this one. It's been really slow. There hasn't been much throughout the day
TZ.
that we like. But
JBW.
this could give a good move. 201. Let's see if we can get a nice dip. 203. And a continuation to, oh my goodness, almost took that to a, oh my goodness. Okay,
SUNE.
all right. So 87 could have been a good area since that was,
TZ.
I was not expecting that.
JBW.
Interesting there. So almost took that to a 1. Just, I would have gotten killed here.
TZ.
Okay, well, 87 was perhaps a good entry. Did not even think about it. It happened too fast. So a huge rejection there. Now what? Um, we'll be patient. Okay. SUN, are we gonna get a bigger move here? SUN, bigger move. Later in the day, late morning, almost the afternoon. Dip into 1614, maybe. New 5-minute here. So we get a dip. Good, okay. Not bad. Let's get a dip. Let's get a nice dip here.
OBA.
1614.
OBAI.
13, yeah. This area is good. This area is pretty good. I like it all the way to 13. So maybe there's a nice dip here. Nice pullback. So looking for this at 15. Here we go. 15, 13 maybe. Not 13, 15. 14, 15. Come on. We're in this gap and we're holding here. Let's see, how well do you want to hold?
CCMD. LIMN.
LIMN.
I'll take 1487. Ooh, LIMN is actually moving much stronger. So maybe I go there. I don't know if this is actually gonna do anything. Well, the other one's holding. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. So looking at this, we got a high 79. Wow, what an explosive move there. We had a high right there. It's 57. We're gonna form a gap, but man, what a move this one. This one looks like it's going to hold. You might find the dip a little lower.
LIMN.
Crazy move. Let's see. It is holding 15. So if it's gonna hold 15, I'm okay with it. This one, It's just so high. Like there's like, what am I gonna do up here? You know, maybe dip into the low 60s. I could get a dip into the low 60s with a stop. What's this level? 52. Soon coming down much more. Okay, now there's a 1 minute gap here. So 70 to 50, 70, 57, that's a 20-cent spread,
LIMN.
20-cent gap.
Age remaining
So
7
what?
seconds.
Is this gonna go? We might get a nice dip. If I can get it in the 60s, keep it tight, right? We'll keep it tight. So see if we can get under 70, we'll keep it tight. As long as you don't panic flush, you know? Don't want to eat a freaking 10-cent loss on this. I'll take less size. How about that? I'll take 400 shares. 600 shares. First dip under 70, I'll get it. We'll keep it tight.
Age remaining less than 10 seconds.
First dip under 70, around 60s. Buyers at 70. This one ended up bouncing right in this other fair value gap. So looking for this, give me a dip.
MBD.
That's a huge gap, you know? New 5 minute here. This is good. This is a new 5 minute. Let's get a 5 minute play here. Come on. Let's get a 5 minute play into this gap. Topping wicks, but it's holding 70. Come on. Let's get a nice 5 minute play. Mm. So, here we go. 67. 66, 63. I got 63 on this. So stop is going to be break even on this. This could give a nice move back up. Ooh, 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 ooh. I said break even. Okay, nice push, but it seems to be coming down here. So we're gonna get out flat. Looked like it came down lower on that. I was looking at the 5 minute and I was putting a line here. So, oops, 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 oops. Okay, so, you now, huh? What's the deal with you? 16 is that low. Making much of my setups today. It's been a pretty annoying day. Pretty annoying day. And this one also now wants to go. Okay, so it's like this one, then now this one. So 16 is that the close of that gap. Yeah, maybe we can get a dip right at 23, 22 with a stop right at 20 or with a pretty tight stop maybe. Let's see.
SUNE. CCMD.
20 gap. Might get a dip at 20 or what? Bro, I don't like this price action. Like it hit 19, back to 21. Uh, don't really like that price action. I guess I guess that's it, right? I guess that's kind of been the day where it's hitting the gaps really fast. And I just got to jump on it, which I've done before. But if I see 19, I click buy and I'm gonna get filled 22, 21 and a half. And then I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, like, you know, entry is gonna be right above the gap. So new 5 minute here. So can 20 hold?
CCMD.
New 5 minute also is forming a gap. So ideally we would like it to hold. We have a target, possible target, the highs one more time, 30.
CCMD.
Okay, so what? Are we gonna take this? Stop 16?
AH20. CCMD.
Yeah, the buyers are at 20.
CCMD.
This is a good recap reclaim. I have to be okay. I see. So I have to be mindful when it's breaking one gap. Let's see how it reacts on the next one. And this gave a beautiful gap reclaim, right? So 11, 13, could have bought it right there, maybe 12, 13 with a stop at the lows. Beautiful trade, right? So pull back and low volume, we like to see that. 5 minutes looking all right. 20's holding. 16 could be the area where my stop would be.
AH1.
$19. Looks like it wants to break 19. How far down do you want to go? Holding 19. All right. Held 19. Good. Gap and go now. Let's go.
SUNE.
22. You got to hold 22 here. All right. This is looking pretty good. I wanted to hold 22. Next candle coming up here. Dip, dip,
SUNE.
give it a little dip. Okay, hold 22. Sort of a rejection there. But as long as it holds that gap, we can retest here. Here we go, 26.
SUNE.
Come on. Push, 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 push. Need this push now.
Easy.
Looking for this push.
SUNE. OBA I may resume in less than a minute.
25 starts thinning out. Okay, good, good volume. Nice. $30.
SUNE.
SUNE.
Okay, I'll get it out. 32. Okay. That was a struggle. That was a bit of a struggle there to get over 30. Now, does it have what it takes to continue through 30? Honestly, I don't think so. So, good trade there. Gap and go on the dip.
SUNE.
Okay. Nice little bounce there. So same pattern, right? Up, down, stair stepping up. Um, yeah, here it looked like it was going to come down. It actually held. That was my trigger. Gap and go. $50. A thousand shares. I think I already had. Did I have a winner here? I don't know. Let's see what I got here. So 400 out at 25 for 2 cents. Then another 400 out at 29 for 6 cents. And the last 200 out 32. Good. All right, we'll stay patient, see if there's another trade anywhere else. All right, so we got a reclaim here of the highs. We made a new high. And are we gonna reject it? It needs to hold 29. Oh, it doesn't hold 29. So quick false break out there. Yeah. Nice second dip back to 23. You know, I didn't think it would hold, but I guess it held. All right. Cool. Let's see how this holds. All right, I think we're gonna call it here. It's been pretty slow day, so we're up 124. We finished on the highs after that last trade on SUNE. Very good day. So let's review it really quickly. Let's see. Actually, let's go in order. So feed was the first thing we traded today. Very nice. Gap and go, 200 shares only, so we got a little winner here. Taking smaller size on gap and goes, 100%. Then I got another trade right here. I went for a 1 minute fair value gap, but I noticed how bad the drop was. So I was looking at the tape and I just kind of stopped out. I didn't want to trade it anymore. Turns out that was a good decision. Came back down lower. I got it really low too, so 35. So that's like kind of the low of the gap. So exit 35, exit 37. Yeah, it was hovering around there. So I don't know if I actually held through through 20, through this bottom 26, but stopping out flat right there. So next was BOXL. So BOXL. So beautiful trade right here. 1 minute fair value gap, 1,000 shares out. Most of it here, then the rest flat. Um, man, I could size up, size up 2,000 shares, take my 10 cents, done, right? $200. But no, I'm thinking I want to play for the bigger move. I had a clear target way up here, so we're going with the target, but this thing actually came down lower. So stopped out right there at 80 for the rest. So this is kind of the strategy that I have. Taking profit as it's pushing higher and holding the rest break even. This actually came back down. I was hoping it would stay and maybe we get a good move through. Next, I got a gap and go, which failed off the bottom right there, off the lows of this higher low. Then I got another gap and go, which also didn't go through. I got another gap and go, which also didn't go through. So that's 3 in a row that didn't work, huh? And that's all the trades I took on this. Wow. I missed this one here. This is better. So the trade that actually worked for me was a 1 minute fair value gap. I don't know why I didn't pay attention. I was texting on my phone and I missed this entry here. All right. Enough of that, right? 1,000 shares in, boom, out right here, 220. That would have been awesome, dude. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Instead, I'm taking this silly gap and goes that are not working. All right, next was, oh yeah, ELPW. I took one trade here on the 1 minute fair value gap, but I've noticed how it was not reacting as I would like it to react, especially after huge halt up, halting down, chopping around, I was expecting this one to work a little faster. So taking some profit out and notice it wasn't strong, letting it go. Then I took another trade. Oh yeah, another trade down here. So 1 minute fair value gap in. I waited 30 seconds for this. The previous trade I waited 1 minute. This one I waited almost 30 seconds. It was not moving. And right under VWAP, forming a red gap. I did not want to be part of it. So moving on. So that's that. And SUN. The trade then SUN that was good, was it? Not, it's the next one. So this one, what was this? Fair value gap? Yeah, the low of the gap, but getting out flat because I sensed it. My intuition told me it was coming lower because of the amount of selling. And it did come lower into, I think, this other gap down here, I think. Yeah, the other gap down here. Right under that gap, and it turned around. So the trade that I took was this one, 23 out 32, 29, and the rest 20, 25. Or actually 25, then 29, then 32. So good trade right there. All right, cool. What else? What else did I take? That was basically it. Yeah, that's all the trading. Oh yeah, one last trade on this one. On a fair value gap right here, huge gap. So I'm thinking this needs to work right away. If it's strong, it needs to work right away. And it did not. So I'm kind of just taking it flat, almost flat basically. So 60% accuracy, good. Winners bigger than my losers, excellent. Holding my winners for longer. This is the kind of stats I want to see. Now it's time to experience the bigger size, right? So we gotta take bigger size on trades so we feel more conviction, and that's coming around the corner. With this new strategy, I'm far more consistent than I was before. And I started a new strategy on Friday. Stumbled upon it. Beautiful week. Nice Monday and Tuesday. These 3 days I try to add more things to my strategy, which it was too premature. No. Got hit in the face, down $500. Next week came around and I decided to roll back those new changes. And by Wednesday, I was back on track. Tuesday, I rolled it back halfway through the day. Wednesday, I was back on track, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to channel the energy that I had here this week from the 12th to the 16th. Great week. Now, boom, that's what we did. We got a nice finish to the week. Next week, next month, now we're doing much better. So up 374. Keeping the losses tight. That's the name of the game. But we're gonna have to size up on trades that we feel comfortable, that we feel like where we have strong conviction. So it is coming. It is coming. So good win right there. Yesterday I could have finished at 140, but I actually I traded a few more times and I lost. So I don't want to do that today. So finishing up 124. After fees and commissions, this is good because now fees are going to be much lower now that I'm trading much less. Anyway, so come over to Mr. Profit. Okay, let's check out year to date. Let's check out this month. This month so far, the stats are looking pretty good. Almost 2-1 there. Holding my winners for longer. Good, good, good. Yes, 62% accuracy. That's good. All right, so come over to Mr. Profit. Come create your account. Try our free analysis tool. Add a file. Click free analysis. And you will get the view that I always get. So click that. Click analyze. Boom. Nice. Right? Beautiful. If you want charts, create your account. You'll get charts. Check out all our features. We have lots of features. The ones that I show you the most are the charts, the day trading, and well, we have journaling. We have a bunch of other features that are very useful for if you're a beginner trader. For the comfortable price of $5 a month, perfect pricing for beginner traders. Like you can't ask for anything better than this, right? If you really think about it, the reason why I'm pricing this is because it's a fair price. Like all these services online are either free or fairly priced. Think about it. Things cost like your Apple storage is like 99 cents, you know. I don't know, YouTube it's like 10 bucks, Netflix is like 10 bucks. So, and these are services that provide like, you know, really great quality stuff. Anyway, in the field of trading analysis platforms, trading journal platforms, I think they're overpriced. I think they're very overpriced for what they offer. So once people start realizing that, then you know they're gonna come over here. They're gonna come to Mr. Profit because I have the best prices. I will increase these prices as it becomes more expensive to run, right? Obviously, that same price can't stay forever. I will try to keep it at the same price forever, but I'm sure I will increase prices to like maybe 10 bucks or 8 bucks, something like that. 8 and maybe 10 later. I don't know. Or I'll just add a new tier, keep this at 5, and the new tier that are the new features that I'm going to be pushing through this year will be priced out a little bit more. So we'll see. Some work in progress, but if you look at the competition, for me, I just think they're too expensive for what they offer. It's just a freaking calendar and some stats, you know. So come over to Mr. Profit, create your account, use it. It looks great. It has a beautiful platform, beautiful interface. Everything looks great, you know. The winner, loser, daytime, daytime analysis, price analysis, my drawdowns. I don't have any drawdowns this month, so good for me. Calendar, all your trades, like everything is in here, everything that you need, all your stats, all your combined stats. So yeah, so try it for free for 7 days, and I will see you. Oh yeah, come on to the Discord. Chat with other traders, chat with me, ask me questions, and I will see you tomorrow.